Well, hello once again. Welcome back to some more Primal, The Awakening. Last time we had a bit of a messy video. I have readjusted the table. I will not mess with the table. Ideally, we'll just keep going and things will work out just fine. So, we had dealt with, not this dude, but... right, the other dude. The one in here is Zekath, whatever. Your name here? No. Zekath. We've dealt with a Zekath. It was pretty challenging when it gets carried away. So Zekath and the metal guy so far were the most dangerous monsters. We're gonna jump right into our 6th round here and fight somebody else. Now, as usual, give you the spoiler warnings for those who are checking out this video and not the other ones. We are covering the entirety of Primal in exhibition mode in a little custom campaign I came up with, at least as best as we can. Before I start a fight with a monster, I did want to right, I need to readjust some things. These are floating. These are floating. These are floating. This is floating. I might have to readjust some floaties. Actually, I think most things might have been floating there. Maybe not most things, but some things. If I notice any floaters, if you notice any floaters, you let me know. We deal with the floaters. You guys floating? It's weird that some of them were floating. I don't know why they were. Anyway, the thing that I wanted to do... oh, damn. Hold on. I'm getting a message. Oh boy. Twitch is increasing their sub prices. Oh man, they're raising it by like $1. Whew, Sweden got super fucked. Sorry for the distraction. But man, they really increased the prices on this shit. Interesting. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. We're here to do a recording now. Someone just posted that. That's pretty big news. They're raising their sub prices. They're greeting for more money. Which I guess is irrelevant to me. I'm too poor to sub to anybody, but that's probably relevant to everybody else. Anyway. Right, I took these out. I took it out in advance. That's what I want to do. We're going to craft a new Alamore potion. Now, Tarmaray and Salicornia do create this thing here, the Urden. Urden is a drink it and you gain a defense token for a round. I think considering how constrained our resources are going to be, it's not really worth it. Over just an Alamore, which can save our character's life way harder than an Urden can. Urden's like a luxury resource. So we're gonna craft that. This guy has been so unlucky on plant draws. So unfortunately we don't have more plant draws. But anyway, let's figure out what we're fighting today. Our 6th monster. Boom, number 21. So we have another expansion monster, I believe another nightmare. Is this? No way. Did I just shuffle into the twin? Because it wasn't 22 Zekath. I think we're fighting Zekath now. 4, yeah, 6, 12, 6, 7, 18, 19, 20. Oh my god, I actually just did that back to back. You can't make this shit up. You guys saw me shuffle this bag like crazy. We're fighting Zekath this time. We'll see what the alternate variant is like. And then, of course, just to remind me of how I have these written here. Alright, you get in there. Zekath. Okay, so, yeah, let's fight a Zekath. Another nightmare expansione. See how this goes. Excuse me. I don't know what it is. I can go without coughing so much all day long, and then as soon as I start talking on the recording, cough, cough. He does look so similar to the other one. He's just the blue version of the other one. The fact that they're purple and blue, they really remind me of the Genshin Impact boss that's in Enkanomiya. Anyway, we'll read his stuff in a minute. Let me pull out his shit. He's also got vibration. I assume he works sort of similar to his brother or his sister. Oh yeah, I removed a lot of the pinned things just to get rid of them. Not all of them, but I removed a lot of them. Because it was getting annoying. Alright, I'll leave that there. Hopefully it works well. So, do you have the same thing? He does have the same thing. What's the difference between these two critters then? I guess we'll find out. Alright, deception, spark, deception. Oh. Ooh, these are different? Electric surge is permanent. Electric surge should be the same. Deception, spark, deception. Hold on a second. Ooh. I think the person who uploaded this mod has a slight mistake here. They're probably not aware of this. I'm guessing he has a third ability. Spark, disturbance. Yeah, okay, so this guy actually should have another thing. Yeah, he should have a disturbance card. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look online for his stuff, but I doubt we'll find it, truthfully. Ugh. Do not snap to snap points. Thank you. Alright, it seems like a simple mistake. They just uploaded the same thing twice, the same image twice. I can report that and maybe it would be updated. Actually, I'd need to check something, so let's do something. Let's check first. They might have fixed it already. We're in a save file, so we don't get the updates. I'm in the save here. We're going to open the mod and see if it's fixed in the mod before I say anything. Alright, monster storage, nightmare. There's 5 things in here? Oh yeah, right, the books start in here, I forgot. Zekath. Zekath. Deception, spark. No, he has deception twice. Okay. So, we're gonna have to, make do, if possible. Let's get my save file back in. What is your name? Zekath? Zekath. Hmm, 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 hmm. Ooh, I might be lucky. I might be lucky. Found an image that has their stuff displayed, but it's kind of small, so I can't really read it. It's from the Kickstarter page itself, actually. No, I need the image. I need the image. Hold on, I'm looking around for this picture. Might have to browse the progress updates. Zekath. Alright. Can I get a picture version of this? Project updates. Hold on. I'm gonna go roundabout way here. Manually looking through the updates. Alright. So it would be above that. Oh. Only I could zoom in on this image and understand what the text says here. It's such a blurry picture. If you guys can see what I see. It's like, oh man, when the solution is staring you in the face, but you just can't quite grasp it. Ugh. Hold on, not giving up yet. I refuse to give up. So what I can do, I could get a personal scan of this. I can ask my friend to open his and ask him to just take a picture of these cards in the future if we need to. Damn, if only there was like a cleaner image of this guy's thing. Oh, it's so close, but it's just so fucking blurry. I don't understand. I click on this other thing to try and get more info. It's just a text article and not even a like the full image. I don't know where the images are hidden away at. It's unfortunate, I cannot make out what these cards do. Yeah. They're just too fucking blurry. When a player does something, hold up. What are the ones that we have? We have Deception, Spark. We're missing Disturbance. Let me report to... Oh, there's one more thing I could do, I guess. Let me report to the dude who made this. Card. Alright, there. I commented on the Steam thing. Like, they're not gonna fix it immediately, but worst case scenario, we don't play this guy right now until the card's fixed, but give me a minute. I'm gonna see if I can find the goddamn thing. I just think it's too funny we rolled him right after the first one, so I don't want to stall or put him to the side. Because we legit rolled them. And now we're just encountering an issue. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone has it posted. Now, what I can do, this might be something. Surely other people are making videos of this. I'm just gonna say Zekath on YouTube and see if I find one. There's just gonna be a bunch of damn reviews on here. Yeah. It's an unboxing video. Do you happen to unbox your Zekath, or are you just unboxing a core game? He's just unboxing a core game. I'm not gonna show off the cards unless they're playing with them. It is a person who's doing a playthrough of the campaign, it seems, but that means they're not covering Zekath. Curses! Ah, I'm being teased. I can see this image of the card and I just can't. I can't zoom in on the image and clarity what it says. It's just too fucking blurry. Hold up. Reading update. Let me see if I can find it in page. No. I'm sorry about this. I can be very stubborn on these kinds of things. All I need to do is find a reference for what this card is supposed to do, and we can roll with it. Alright, hold up. Here we are. Something. Alright. What do you got? Pictures of boxes and stuff. Tons of video footage of people messing with it. Beautifully painted miniatures. Oh. It's one of the weirdest remakes that I have in my collection. Oh, this saddens me so much. Alright. Well, oh boy. You guys have been staring at this for a while. What do we do? I can't. I was hoping on the other side we could see the effect of the card, maybe. I need the fucking disturbance card. I need a disturbance card. Oh no. Oh, if it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna forget about this for today. Okay, hold up. There's somebody who did an overview of this expansion. If they could just show the card for like a fucking second. They are showing the Zekath stance card. Okay, showing the stance card. Show me them perils. Please. 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 Ooh, wait, he actually is. Oh man, this video is godsend. At the very least, he's showing the electric surge card. God damn it! I'm so unlucky. Wait, alright, he took all three cards, but he's got them stacked, and Disturbance is on the bottom of the stack, so I can't read the text. He has Deception on the top. Oh, wait, he's showing Disturbance! Oh, I can see it. Alright, we got it. So, we're gonna call this one, I'm gonna name it the Disturbance card. So when I highlight over it, well no, it's actually Disturbance instead of Deception. Thank God somebody showed this card off. Alright, here's what it says. It says immune to blind. While this peril card is in play, mastery cards are considered to be blank. both sides of them. So you can no longer update your mastery cards while that's in play. Jesus, man. I'm so happy. Now, I don't know what the flip side variant does. We'll worry about that later. Hopefully the person updates the mod. We'll be able to fight Zekath though here. So hopefully these cards are all correct too. Yeah, I didn't think about that. If any of them are two copies of the same thing, this really sucks. He's gonna pop off on us on turn 1. But if any of the cards are wrong or incorrect, there's nothing I can do about that because I can't verify what is correct and what is not correct. Alright, let's get ready to get started here. Everybody shuffle their decks. You put your deck up top here, and discard pile goes under it. At least in my world it does. Let's see who goes first. I didn't mean to touch the roll again. Alright, green's gonna go first. So you are first player. You are aggro carrier. We're just gonna find out what expedition we're fighting. Expedition number 2. So we have 2 water, 2 rocks, a fog, and 2 Bathanis. That's it, right? So we have fog on the left. We have a rock down here, a rock over here, a water, Bathanis, Bathanis. Alright, I still need to pull out some Zekath cards. I am so happy. Lv-0, that's the one. And these are all left in here. Okay, I think we're good to go. So he has escalation. You get a counter on his card. When the player suffers attrition damage, there are four counters or more on this card. The player suffers 2. So they do the same thing. The purple version and the blue version both electrocute you. They storage electricity in their body and then they send it off. So that's the same. What is the next thing I need to do? Right, his special setup. Deception, Spark, Disturbance are not inside, and Vibration level shit. Alright, we already know how he works, thankfully, because he's the same as the other guy. Mostly. Oh dear god, what a hand. Okay, this could be really damn important because we might be using it on turn 1. So I don't know how the lightning card works on turn 1. I believe when we get started on the consume step, this procs immediately, right? For round 1. As soon as this card comes into play to fill a behavior slot. Oh, as soon as it comes into play to fill a behavior slot. I assume turn 1 because the way this is worded, it technically wouldn't activate. Right? Does the FAQ talk about this? Zerada. Timing, end of turn, Bathanis. It's good to know that Bathanis happens after start of turn perils and behaviors. I have to keep that in mind. same for scenario. Permanent keyword is not affected by blank. Permanent card stays in play until the end of the scenario unless otherwise specified by the card itself. Okay, so just a keyword. You can't like cover the keyword up. Yeah. So there's no FAQ in this. Technically, reading the raw, which is rules as written, that thing would trigger when I set up this guy's deck. So this is before we even draw cards this thing happens? Yeah, when do we, no, we get started first, technically. Ah, it's the last thing that happens. Alright, since we have our cards in hand, technically speaking, it seems. Let me just finish doing this. Setting up my stuff the way that I do. So yeah, we have our cards in hand. We're gonna say before round 1 starts, the lightning thing will activate. Yep. What a start to a video recording, by the way. Oh good, we got shield block. And a taunt. No red cards though. Okay, anyway. Shouldn't he have a thing, or does he get it after the first thing? Oh yeah, right, his stance tells him to do it. I forgot. So at the start of round 1, place a counter on Electric Surge, reveal a special peril card at random and bring it into play. Before that happens, this activates first, I believe. So this is activating. The aggro player must recycle X, where X is the vibration level. If that player recycles any defense this way, place a counter on Electric Surge. Alright, the vibration level is 0. So we must recycle 0. And then this goes here. This also activates in advance. The active player suffers damage unless they discard an aggro from their hand. If discarded card is a defense, place a counter on Electric Surge. I think I want to keep Rapid Blow for later. We're going to be able to leverage, so I will simply discard this card. We'll lose it. Alright, so that happened. Alright, now he has a red, a blue, a flank, and a thing. It is the start of the first round, it's the consume step, and then the monster behavior step. And then we get a counter on Electric Surge. I think we're doing this correctly. And we get one of these bad boys. So we have the actual deception. So immune to blind. Interesting. Hold up, this might be incorrect too. Let me go back to that video. No, deception is immune to blind. That is correct. When Zekath would suffer damage, it prevents that damage max once per turn. When a behavior card with deception is revealed, increase the vibration level by 1. Give me a second as I'm being hit with messages at the moment. Give me one more moment here. Okay. So he prevents the first damage he suffers once per turn. That is important to note. Red, blue, and claws is his side, right? I just need to double check that one for myself. Yeah. Alright, so start of my turn. If I want to leverage, which I do, so I can draw 4. We want to move. If I move and I enter the fog, I'm going to become a threat anyway, so we could discard Rapid Blow, but then I won't be able to leverage. But I know how these guys tend to be. I think we're just going to let this one activate. We will let that activate. We're going to move with Perseverance. So Thorag's gonna come over here. We will become a threat because that's what fog does. You become threatened in the fog terrain. I guess there's no way to not be threatened in the fog terrain, huh? When we become a threat, this will activate. Zekath will gain 3 struggle. The aggro player must recycle all red in their hand. We can let that happen, because then I'm going to draw more cards. So we'll allow it. This one is, what again? Is a trigger, when a trigger happens. At the end of the attrition phase, right? Attrition phase trigger. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna pay 3 to leverage. Draw cards equal to the current amount of struggle tokens on the monster, a maximum of 5. He has a ton. Okay, we have a tackle, Iron Blast, Sledgehammer, and we do have Whirlwind. No means of stunning. I don't have double blue. Is it worth it for me to hit him? I'd have to hit him twice. Here's the thing, if I don't discard a card, I don't draw a card. I think Sledgehammer is going to be too awkward at first, so we're going to pay the 2 on Sledgehammer for a frontal assault. I'll choose a player to draw 1. I'm not in the front sector. Our damage is nullified by this ability. Deception. Oh yeah, did I reveal a deception card? I did. We revealed 1 deception card, so this is at level 1. What was the other thing that happens when it hits level 3 for them? It just changes their card, right? Okay. Anyway, I think we just do that. As for a person to draw a card, we're gonna choose our archer. Mira. And then I could Iron Blast just to deal 4 damage, but it doesn't seem worth it. So we're gonna end our turn here. We'll gain a stamina token. We are threatened, so we draw 2 of these. We will suffer 1 damage for attrition. And that is our go. The behavior card is revealed. Discard this to immediately move. Oh good, and a stun. Oh, when I played a red card... Did I play a blue? I did not. When I played a red card, this happened. The active player must either immediately move or suffer damage. They suffer damage. If they suffer damage this way, place a counter on Electric Surge. Alright, I'll move. So we'll discard the Whirlwind card to move. When that trigger happened, that gets us in the back here already. And I would draw an extra card at the end of my turn, since that happened before we drew cards. Okay, now he has another threat card. During our attrition phase, this one activates. If the active player has a thing in their sequence, they suffer damage unless they discard a defense from their hand. Oh yeah, I haven't paid attention to, This is Deception, this is Deception, so this is at tier 2. None of these boosted so far. That's what I was looking for. Alright, he's boosting this one. What was the first part? If I had an aggro, I don't think I played... I didn't play Whirlwind. I did not have an aggro in my sequence. So, we don't suffer damage. Place a counter on Electric Surge. So Electric Surge gained a counter. And then the other one was immediately move or suffer. I moved, so he didn't get another counter. Then on my turn, I'll suffer a damage to remove 2 counters. That's after this card procs. And then this is in the face zone. So he has 2 in the face zones too. Unfortunately, I didn't draw aggro, so this mouthpiece will activate this time around. There's nothing I can do about it. But that's okay. Get rid of these counters. I'll just leave them there. Alright, I think that ends the turn, right? That does everything that we want to do, ideally. So, it is... turn to face the... Oh, wait! We have aggro, even though I didn't play an aggro card. Right, because we're player 1. Nice. So, he'll turn to face us. And then... it is going to be the archer's turn. So what do we have here? We're starting in the tail region, so this will trigger. The aggro player must recycle all green in their hand, and this is the 3rd deception. So... we took this card. And we got Spark. And then this goes back to 0. This goes here, which is really good. I don't want to play a blue card if I can help it now. When a player suffers attrition damage, if there are one or more counters on Electric Surge, each player in the active player's sector and any adjacent sectors suffers damage. Then remove one counter from Electric Surge. So he's like doing Chain Lightning. Sort of. He's sparking. I get it. He's sparking. Okay. Are we under... Signing play red this turn deal to damage. No, that doesn't do anything. We're gonna move with this card. We're gonna enter the foggy terrain, which will make us threatened. We are going to... We need to play this last. He's immune to blind, right? He is not immune to blind at the moment. Okay, we're just gonna do a blinding shot, which does 0 damage, but we get to volley 1. And we do hit for 1, so we're on the scoreboard. We have a wound. Where's the damage token? On the scoreboard. Oh yeah, I was telling myself I should focus on using the alt key more for you guys, so you can at least see the monster and setup. So I zoom in and get focused on the player board quite hard, I noticed. I'm thinking I attack again for some damage. What I could do is discard Precision Draw to pay for this card. And then I could recycle this card. In all honesty, I probably should have discarded this to pay for this. Nah, it's not worth. We'll just get Precision Draw out now. So that's 2 damage, 1 more volley, 1 more damage, so 3 damage. Excuse me. And we will end our turn with that attrition phase. We will suffer 1 attrition damage. And then this will happen. We did draw aggro with Precision Draw, so he is facing us now. We're facing Mira. And then draw 5 or 4. We have an assist. We have a backflip. Long range. I feel like I never get backflip with a goddamn red card. Okay. This game kinda is a bummer. Next person's turn. We do not have red. I'm going to start This costs. This pays 2 blood pips. It's pretty good. I want to draw 2 cards. This is gonna happen. I'm just debating, do I move? Or do I stand here? And then Darion can move. But if I get a red card, we're probably going to end up drawing aggro. So I should move. If I move, Darion could be our main attacker for this round with Mira. And then just support with Thoreg and support with Leonor. Because they're going to be in water, they can only play 3 cards per turn. If I want to keep everyone... I think I likely will do minimal moving around, except when his thing lowers, assuming he does the same thing as his purple brother. So, with that in mind, and I'd rather keep this possible... I can't make this the top card of my discard. This goes 2. Alright, there's no helping it. We're gonna discard the attack plan to move over to here. Which means we will not be a threat. Then I will discard tempo to pay for agility. And we will draw 2 since we paid with the blue. Alright. What do you have? You have assist, you have assist. This guy can discount someone's card and he can move for free. He can also assist with this. Alright, I'm gonna assist with this. Let's assist with that. Draw a card. Damn. We're gonna be drawing 2 extra cards, and I'm gonna assist with her too. I'm trying to get a red so we can hopefully work on Shield Master, but I'm not finding a red. I'm gonna discard Bulwark here to play Perseverance to draw a card. If I do that, I can't... Hold up. Do the other ones draw? That one doesn't yet. They do not. We're just gonna draw a card. There's a red. Unfortunately, I'm in the water terrain now, so... We can only play 1 more card. Our hand's decent. We can just keep our hand. It's kind of a shitty turn. Can I give someone else a card? No. It's a taunt. Keep that in mind. Alright, we'll end their turn. It was really unfortunate, but... And we drew the 0. Sometimes you just don't draw well. Zekath's aggro will stay over there, as we did not draw any aggro. It's going to be Darion's turn. I want to at least set up Darion if possible. So, we are not going to move, which means we will be threatened. We want to play both of our red cards. I'm going to taunt with this card, which means I have aggro now. Darion didn't have aggro, right? Was it her who had aggro? We played the 2 red cards. Yeah, with precision draw, we had aggro. Because I assisted, I ruined precision draw. That's alright. I knew it was facing her. Well, now it's facing Leonor. Or Leonor. I got a stamina token for keeping so many cards in my hand. So at least there's that. And then this person is going to draw a card because I taunted. So we can basically play Empty Fade. If I play Voice of the Dragon on this turn would be better. So then this is free and this costs 2. It's a total of 3 stamina I'm paying. Alright, we're gonna pay 1. We're going to Voice of the Dragon. Reduce the stamina of each red this turn. We will play a Jumping Slice for free, which will do 0 damage anyway. And give us aggro. Wait, it doesn't do 0 damage. He switched this thing. Right, he switched this thing. So we do 2 damage. He's not doing that other shit at the moment. Excuse me. Get wrecked. And then we'll pay 2 to do a precision strike. Its attack inflicts vulnerable, which doesn't really do much. He suffers a wound. The vulnerable is gonna fizzle. I just want the counter for the most part. We deal 2 more damage, so 2 damage will carry over. Thanks to our sword, and we remove a struggle token. Alright, it is the monster's turn. Or, that is the end of the round. So, attrition. We will suffer 1 attrition damage. This is in my hand, this is here, this is here, this is here. Let's draw up to 5. Alright, now before our boy goes, this guy turns to face the aggro player, and then this gets milled. He's going to gain 5 tokens, 4 for the start of the turn effect, and 1 for replacing his deck, escalating. And we just shuffled the blue back on top, which is fantastic for me. So we're going to just need to avoid playing blues. The only thing is, if I don't play blues, I'm going to have a hard time getting rid of stuff. So maybe not fantastic for me. If I can stun that, then we'll be fine. Which I can if I can play these 2. We'll see. This is a very expensive 5 stamina. I have 3 stamina. I would need 2 more stamina, which means 2 cards at minimum. which I can't really provide him with, so unfortunately I won't be able to stun here. And these two cards combo with each other so nicely too. We're not gonna move, so I will remain threatened. We are in a Bathanis terrain. We will heal for 1. I am going to... Can I cancel behavior card that gets revealed? And what's the next one? The next one's end of attrition phase, which I can't stop from happening. That means stunning on the next turn makes more sense, honestly. I don't care about sharp reflexes, and while this is nice for someone else, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't do that. This is a 0. Damn. I'm just gonna Iron Blast. I don't want to do nothing for the turn. I will do 4 damage and inflict vulnerable. We could do worse than 4 damage and vulnerable, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's our turn. So we will suffer an attrition damage, which is fine. And then we will draw. Oh good, concussion. That's wonderful. Okay, that's important. That's very important. So I might be able to stun on this turn, and then stun on the next turn. And then stun on the turn after that. And he will turn to face us, because we played an aggro card with Iron Blast. Alright, Archer is next. Now the Archer's turn looks horrifically bad. We do heal 1. I will stay as a threat. His things are 8 and 7s. They're never going to get replaced because it's lowest number first. These monsters are so flawed. The Zekath and whatnot. You know, unless I'm doing something wrong, but we looked it over before. I think we're playing it correctly. God, I want to backflip so bad. I'm going to discard this to play Prompt Reflexes, and we will draw a card. Alright, we will discard Bouncing Shot to play Lightning Escape. Search my discard pile for a green and add it to my hand. I guess I want this. And when we discard Bouncing Shot, we will do a free Volley 2. 1 damage, no damage. So we got free 1 damage in. I don't have to use this. I'm not going to use that. This guy is going to use that, probably. I think we end our turn. We'll gain a stamina. So we draw 2 of these. We got a 2. And that's still on queue. So it's not getting put back in the deck. 2 and a 1. that is blocked. We have 2 defense cards. Their turn is ended. We do have an assist. I may want to assist. And we did not draw aggro, so still facing Thorag over there. Leonar. It's yellow-red, right? Yeah. I think I should keep this. The only problem is it costs 2 cards to play this. So, for right now, what we'll do is just shield block. I won't keep it. And then we'll go beyond limits. Which, I may suffer 1 damage. If I do, increase the damage the attack deals by 2 times my thing. Choose a player, draw a card. I will do that. I will suffer damage. So this is going to do 4 damage. Let's add that damage now. It's going to be 3 carryover. And another wound. I will have Sword Boy draw a card. And I suffer damage. So when I suffer damage, this says monster damage. Okay, so I can't use resilience because I'm suffering 1 of my weapon damage. So never mind. I thought I was being a little cute there. We do get a token on our card though. Do get a counter token. And when my yellow card is played, we do get rid of a thing. He is 9. I would need to get rid of something else. Since this dealt 4 damage, how much are you potentially doing? No, I said I'd save it for him. I may have wanted to use the vulnerable there, but I will not. We'll simply end our turn. We got a 0, we have a 1, we are not moving, so we are threatened. We do block the 1, which is kind of unfortunate because... No, I guess it doesn't matter. It's not that unfortunate. I will draw 3 cards. We have a taunt, we have an assist. Go, it is... Whoops. It is red. Get in there. We did not draw aggro again, so he's going to continue to face the Rig, who has the aggro currently. And then the last thing I want to do... I guess there's nothing. I may want to play 2 blue cards here to get rid of 2 shrugs. Or at least 1 blue card and 2 red cards, so we can activate our red. I am not in the flank sector, I'm in the rear sector. We're not gonna move. I will use, because we're going to be berserking, I'm just gonna battle cry. So, we are setting up Berserker, we're dealing 2 damage. We're gonna use Slash to the flank to pay for Dragon Strike. It's gonna be another 2 damage. It will draw aggro as well. It'll be 4 damage. Because of this, I'm gonna make it 8 damage by cashing in on the vulnerable token. So this 5 will carry over, and he'll just suffer a wound at 8 for this stance. Then we remove 1 struggle. We also draw a card because we are currently berserkering. And our thing flips over, so the stamina cost of all reds we play is reduced by 1. Now then. We want to play this. I'm gonna discard Quick Attack, deal 2 damage to the monster for the Quick Attack effect, pay for Endurance, I'm gonna draw 2 cards since we have our Mastery. I don't think Berserker stacks. What I can do now is discard Evasive Step to play Engage. So choose another player in my sector or an adjacent sector to draw 1 card. I'm going to have this guy draw a card. He's in an adjacent sector. No, he's not. Can't choose him. He's across from us. We'll let the archer draw a card. Mira. And when I play a blue card, it's an offensive card, it's not an attack card. Do not Berserker for that. I might have misplayed Berserker on the first day. But we remove a struggle. If I haven't done that already. Okay. And then I would like to Guardian Blade. So we'll pay for Guardian Blade. At the end of my action phase, choose someone to draw 1 for each aggro in our thing. Now we'll draw cards for this boy. We have 3 aggros in our thing. And that will end our turn. We'll draw 2 of these bad boys. Oh, before I continue, I got 2 and a 1. We block the 2 and the 1, so I don't suffer that. I did activate this though, which is fine. The active player suffers damage unless they pay 2. Enhancement. The active player suffers damage, all other players suffer damage as well. And this is a Spark card, which is currently active, so that's going to go up. When this happens, we will... Can I cancel this one? Or no? Hey, yeah, I could have done... Let me say I did this. It makes everything easier for me. So he's going to get a... This... If I cancel a card, I don't think the spark counts for the thing, right? I will check. He's gonna get a struggle token back. I forgot I wanted to do that because we were probably gonna play a blue, and we want a stun counter on the thing. We're gonna stun. Apologies, but I would have stunned this card so it doesn't happen. Right, I would have done this, and then I would pick. The archer did not have 2 cards yet. This guy does. So I would pick the archer for... Let me double check stun. It's not offensive cards. That's another thing I've been misplaying, right? It's attack cards. Stun. It is attack cards. I've been misplaying this one, so we'll fix it for now. We'll deal 1 damage. The Archer didn't have this card yet. It has to be red cards. Not red or blue. Alright, with all that, we prevent the attrition damage. We drew the 3 cards for them. We got a stun off. So this doesn't happen. I played... Yeah, I got rid of his stuff. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's gonna gain 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it's just under the threshold. This is gone. This card's getting filtered, and this card is happening instead. And he's gonna turn to face our Sword Boy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we have a better stun. And this is useful too. Remember, you have this. Alright, it's round 2. No, isn't it round 3? No, I did round 1, that was round 2. It's not round 3 yet. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. This is a wound. Alright, with the stun damage, we wounded again. So, he's entering stance 2. When revealed, if vibration level is 2 or higher, all players suffer 1 damage. Nope. It is not 2 or higher. In fact, he's having a hard time gaining his stuff. Because we're not letting him activate stuff. Alright, for this turn, we want to... We heal 1. Spay Thanos. I can only play 3 cards because water. Concussion is obviously one of the cards we want to play. Could draw 2 with this first. This would be good to play too, just to get rid of some more struggle. So we're not going to move. I'm going to pay with this to play not Iron Will. Could recycle these 2. I'm gonna play the Endeavor. We're gonna recycle these 2 cards. Alright, this fucking Mighty Strain. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna do it, this makes my turn even better. We'll pay for concussion, so stun the monster, remove a struggle. And here we go, we're gonna stun the attrition check card, obviously. We have 2 tokens on Massive Blow, so we are now activated already. I'm going to want to... Damn, I don't have stamina. Heavy Smash is so good right now. I need to assist this man. And then we can just get rid of all of his struggle. Could taunt. Yeah, that's fine. We'll taunt. So drawing the danger. I have the aggro now. This means that she absolutely needs to draw aggro on her turn. Do you have an aggro card, girl? Yeah, she does. We are definitely heavy arrowing. So we'll draw a card. That's perfect. We'll discard this, we'll discard this, we'll pay for a heavy smash. So 2 damage, remove 3 struggle instead of 1. We'll double it to be 6 struggle. So 2 damage and 6 struggle gone, just like that. Calm this monster's titties down. Oh, and when I did the stun, we would pick him. He's got 2 red cards, so we had 2 extra damage off of the stun. Never forget your free stun and damage. I think we end our turn there. We have attrition. Definitely suffer a damage, which is fine because Baythanis is around. This doesn't count towards my hand size limit. We do lose 1 for fatigue. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 6. Yeah, I take a strain token, so I actually draw 1 less. This is on the deck. I won't pull out the token, but we drew 1 less card for Mighty Strain, which I almost forgot about. It's a good thing I drew it again, so I definitely forgot to give myself the token right away. Right, I'm never in the front sector of Hammer Guy. He's always going somewhere else. Maybe I need a different hammer. That's what I need. This hammer sucks for the way we're playing. Okay, what do you have? We have some good shit. That's what we have. We have some good shit going on. This Zekath is getting destroyed, unlike his brother, who completely took me by surprise. Alright, end of the round, he's gonna face Leonar. Right, it's round 3. This is round 3. He's gonna face Leonar. Then it's going to be Miran's turn. Can finally backflip. So basically I need 6 stamina here. I have 6 stamina, but that means I don't backflip. I don't need the backflip, we're gonna empty the deck out. We're not gonna move. We do not heal as we are at full. I guess I don't have to backflip, it's just easier if we do fat DPS, so we're gonna pay 3. We'll do heavy arrow, it does an extra 6 damage because we paid 2 to increase it. And we're gonna draw aggro. So that's going to be, it's an extra 6. This thing does 8 damage. 8 damage, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a wound on the new stance card because we need 3. We need 12. When does this flip over? At 2 HP, it goes to stance 3? Huh, it seems so low. I'll pay 2. Oh, I can still backflip if I really wanted to, because I had this token. It's fine, I don't need the backflip. We're just gonna pay the 2. Before I do that, we're gonna volley. This is here. We got nothing for the volley. Then we'll pay. Oh, right, I need the token for this. Right. Okay, we're gonna pay 3 for the deadly shot. This damage deals 5 more. Yeah, the damage is 5 more. So it's a total of 7. So 5, 6, 7 damage. We'll do a volley. We got nothing for the volley. And I don't have mastery yet, so unfortunately we will not blind the enemy. I think that ends their turn quite satisfactorily. We'll suffer 1 attrition damage as he still only does 1. And then we will draw. We will gain a mastery. These are in here, right? You empty? Right, you empty your cards first. Always empty first, then draw. Oh good, heavy arrows back, cover fire is here. The archer's defensive cards are completely standalone from their offensive cards. I do like the archer class because they do crazy good damage, or at least consistent damage. This guy is great when his mastery is active. I look forward to seeing the other masteries. See if I can come up with any good ideas. Zekath's gonna turn around to face this guy. Yeah, I feel like stun is too good against the monster, but it's mostly this is the problem. The monsters having 2 of the same icon makes it too easy. It's too easy, game devs. Too easy. I know he's a level 0, but too easy. Alright, we basically want a yellow-red, right? I'm not moving. We do not have aggro anymore. So I can't yellow-red. Can I give him cards and just help him out? I guess this dude's honestly not doing a whole lot. Oh, I do have enough. Okay. I'm gonna pay this and pay this. For 2, we can last breath. We'll deal 1 damage to the monster. Hells yeah. That's 8. And then this counts as 2 for red, which I was not paying attention to, so thankfully we can aggro strike. We remove a struggle due to Sword and Shield's effect. The yellow card removes 1 struggle. Increased damage as attack deals by 1 for each aggro in my discard pile. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. So 5 damage. Which means it's 12, 1 carry over. It's another rune. Zekath is getting wrecked here. Which is exactly what we like to see. We get a second counter on our thing, and then we end our turn because that's all we're doing. We do suffer an attrition damage. And we draw up to 5. Can we get a yellow? Nice, nice. I have no supportive cards whatsoever. That's fine. I think we played an aggro card. We did not play an aggro card, so he is still facing this person here. Alright, Sword Boy. My red cards cost 1 less, so I can double slash for free, which will reduce the cost of Master Strike down to 2. And then I could Master Strike. Which I guess is what we're gonna do because I don't have anything else to do, so... we will double slash for free. And then Massive Strike for 2, and that's gonna be our turn. That's gonna be 2 damage. This is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage for the sword. And we get aggro, which I forgot to take away from him before, but we have aggro again. So what is it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 2, and we remove a struggle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is 10, and 2 is 12. So that's another wound. He flips at 2. Great turn. I think we ended at that. I suffer attrition damage, quite obviously. We discard these, and we draw 5 cards. That's a lot of yellow and green. That's not what we want to see. Alright, this is gonna face him. It is the end of the round. He's gonna gain 4 of these. It's going on to round 4. He's going to not be stunned here anymore. He's gonna get rid of the lowest value card, which is this card 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. So, if someone becomes a threat, this will activate, or if they start in the tail. Unfortunately, that is going to activate at the start of Thorag's turn. Can I do anything about it? I cannot do anything about it. So, this is happening. The aggro player must recycle all green in their hand. Yo! Thanks! Yeah, that's actually more of a positive because it says recycle. We suffer a fatigue damage, and then we get 2 cards back. God damn it! God, 2 things that I don't want. Oh well, that's fine. Does this have a boost? No, it's Deception, not Spark. Alright, now he has a Rampage card. Rampage won't activate as long as front facing doesn't activate, so we have nothing to worry about. I don't even need to stun this dumbass. Okay, what's let's how do we do this? Mighty Strain leverage again, and then see what I draw, because he's gonna give me 5 cards. Yeah, let's Mighty Strain leverage. Let's remember the fucking token this time. We're not moving again, as usual. We're gonna draw 5 beautiful cards here. Alright, I can confuse the monster, we can discount someone else's card, we can draw 2 more cards if we want, which I may not want to do. No, I don't want to do that. We don't need to stun on this turn. I can only play 2 more cards because I'm in the water. So... power up someone else and do some chip damage. I don't care about moving, so yeah, I think I will. We'll do a charge. I'll choose the player, draw a card. We're gonna choose the archer. We deal 2 damage because of our mastery, and we remove a struggle token. And then, I mean, I guess I could Iron Will. There's really no point. I need to get rid of some cards is all. I could disruption just to deal 2 more damage. But we might want to have access to that confuse off turn. So I'll Iron Will. We'll draw 2 cards. And I can't do anything else. You know, doing Iron Will makes more sense because now the Strain token doesn't do anything, I think. Let me double check. Yes, the next time you refill your hand, you draw 1 card fewer for each one discarded that way. Since my hand's already full, we'll get our stamina token back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, her hand's full. We'll just end our turn with that attrition check. I do not take damage. Also, I healed 1 because I'm in Baythanis terrain at the start of my turn. Alright. Great, wonderful. Miris's turn. We're gonna stay in position. Did I draw aggro? I did draw aggro. Well, we are aggro player. We are going to try and hurt this thing severely. I'm gonna pay with that. Oh yeah, at the start of my turn I volley 2, I forgot. So that's 1 damage. Thank you, Mastery. Gonna pay Bouncing Shot. Along with these 2 cards. For a souped up Heavy Arrow. When I discarded that blue card, we volley 2. We're gonna do that volley first. So 1 more damage. Then we're gonna deal 8 damage for this Heavy Arrow. So that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is a wound. Before he enters the next stance, we're still activating this volley effect. One more damage. Now he can enter stance 3. When revealed, if vibration level is 2 or higher, all players suffer 1 damage. Vibration level has not moved because he has not played any spark cards. He does 1 damage still, and now only his flanks are vulnerable. He needs 24 more damage, or we need 24 more damage. I like both of these cards, so I'm just gonna keep them and gain the stamina token and end my turn. We will suffer an attrition damage, and then I will draw up to refill my hand. Alright, Shield Master guy. Leonor. Also, I drew aggro. Okay. So we just want a yellow Lv-0 immolate. Same thing as usual, not moving. Can actually use that to do damage for once in our lives. We're gonna pay push to immolate. Choose another player, draw 1. I will suffer 1 damage, so everyone draws 1 instead. So you draw 1, you draw 1, and you draw 1. And then we remove a struggle. We play the yellow card. We're going to play Shielded Strike next by paying. Oh, I made myself suffer damage. I wanted to use counterattack. Because we're suffering monster damage. So we're gonna just deal 3 damage with the counterattack. Just attack it on there. And then we're gonna assist to draw a card so I can hopefully pay for Shielded Strike. Good. And we're gonna pay for Shielded Strike. So this is going to remove 2 struggle. We did the yellow first and then the red. It's gonna deal some damages here. But we do not have mastery yet, so it's just gonna deal 2 damage. We have mastery now though, as that was their 3rd token. And that pretty much ends their turn. We got nothing else going on. Then we suffer attrition damage. We block the attrition damage. And then we draw our 5 cards here. Come here, you. Alright, we have a taunt. We have a taunt. We are aggro player now. This is gonna turn to face us. Oh, I couldn't attack. I forgot. You know what? The red card couldn't be played. Then let me fix my turn. This was the last card we drew. We did not deal 2 damage. We did not play Shield Strike. I will still immolate because I wanted to immolate. I had these 2 cards in hand. Hold up. But yeah, I didn't switch my color over. That's why that's popping up. So these 2 were in hand. These 2 paid for Shielded Strike. I forgot. I can't attack because he's only vulnerable on the sides now. Instead of doing the Shielded Strike, I think I would pay for Undaunted Charge and just remove 2 struggle because there's nothing else I could do. We didn't have these cards in hand. So I'm just gonna say I paid 2 for this, which means I kept momentum in my hand. I couldn't move. So this would have stayed in my hand. This would be my 5th card right now. And then we would have immolated and just wasted an Undaunted Charge. It would give it a 3 struggle. And we're not flipped over yet. We only have 2 counters. I think I fixed that. My apologies though, yeah. We have the stance swap. I gotta pay attention to the stance swap. We are still aggro because of the immolate, which means he is turning to face us. Which is good, because we need red to do damage. Okay, anyway, now it's red's turn. Right, I need him to do damage, but he doesn't have red cards. We're gonna stay in place. We're going to pay 1 here and then hit X on the GeForce Game Ready driver being prepared for an update. We're gonna do an evasive step. Search my deck for a red card, add it to the hand. I don't even have blue to pay for that. Yellow than this draws me one, which means I could get lucky. So we're gonna go with Dragon Strike. Going to pay this to play Counter Strike. And then we can Dragon Strike for free. This will deal 5 damage and draw me a card. Lucky. Alright, 5, 8. We drew a card. Yeah, I guess I play Battle Cry 2. We'll deal 2 damage. We'll deal 4 damage and remove a struggle, not that that matters. But 1, 2, 3, 4. There's going to be 1 carryover. We have 11 more damage to go. And then I suppose on the off chance I draw a fucking Sledgehammer here, we're gonna pay this to do Guardian Blade. So we'll have a player draw 1 for each red. It's gonna be 2 reds in their sequence. Damn, no Sledgehammer. Yeah, we've got some stuff though. Attrition check. This poor monster just isn't doing anything to us. We have 2 defense, we have 3 defense, so no attrition suffered. We will discard this and draw this. Okay, we have an assist card here. You have an assist, you have a taunt card. We did draw aggro. We played 2 aggro cards after all, so he is going to face us on the bottom. Now, that ends the round. So we're on round 5. He's going to gain 4 of these struggles. He's going to get rid of the lowest card, which is this one, and then instantaneously activate Sonic Wave. The aggro player must recycle X, where X is the vibration level. If that player recycles any defense this way, plays a counter on Electric Surge. Vibration level is currently 0, so we'll just let that happen. And then we have this card here. In effect. Which I will probably activate. Now, I have to taunt to turn the monster. So we will taunt, we will gain aggro. And turn the monster to face us immediately, and then this guy draws a card. It taunts so good. That is still not the card we are looking for. I need to do 11 damage to kill it. It's not that much damage, but I don't think I can do 11. This is 4, plus vulnerable. We're gonna assist. If I can get fucking Sledgehammer, there we go. We can kill the monster easily. Alright, we're gonna pay. We're not gonna move. I don't think he turns with anything he does. But just in case, yeah, we want to keep rapid flow. We're gonna pay 1, we're gonna pay 2, we're gonna pay 3. We're gonna play Iron Blast. Increase the damage this deals by 2, so it's 4 damage. So we'll just put the 5 in there. And then his red card will activate. I must immediately move or suffer damage. If they suffer damage this way, place a counter on Electric Surge. We'll just suffer 1 damage. You can have your precious counter on your precious Electric Surge. Oh, that's what I forgot. You do put a counter on this card when he escalates. This should be at 2. He escalated once so far. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, there's another way he gets these counters, and he hasn't done it in a while. Alright, this is totally fine. We don't care about that card. We healed for 1 at the start of our turn because Baythanis. He's vulnerable. I'm gonna use the token. We're just gonna fucking sledgehammer him. This is the way we killed the previous guy. So we'll play Rapid Blow for 0, which is key that we kept that. And then this costs 4 for a red. Rapid Blow dealt 2 damage and removed a struggle. And then, yeah, we just sledgehammers. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. X cannot exceed 7. So that's 9 damage total because it's increasing the card's damage, and then we'll double it to 18. This guy just got murdered 2 times in a row here. Why is there... it's like no pinpoint on this. I'm not gonna mess with that. I said I wouldn't mess with that. Anyway, Zekath is down. So funnily enough, the problematic card did not come in the question here. Let me do something now. I'm gonna add a description. I'm gonna add the card's description word for word in case I have a hard time finding this video. Hello? Why wouldn't my... Oh, let's see what happened. Alright, it says disturbance. Immune to blind. And then while this peril card is in play, mastery cards are considered to be blank both sides. That's what it says. And then it says, when a behavior with disturbance, I'm just gonna say increase, what is this thing called? Vibration. Increase vibration by 1 when a behavior with disturbance is played. It's the same rule as the other cards. It's not the exact wording they have, but that's the wording I'm going to use. So I'll have this now as reference in case it doesn't get edited. But like I said earlier, I left a comment for the guy, so hopefully it does get tweaked. I am surprised that he went so well when the other one went so poorly. I'm very surprised he went so well. He was pushover, I guess, because he operates the same way. I would say this one is slightly less dangerous than the other one based on his effects. Like, he had a temporary immortality thing, but he didn't have the other guy's ability, which was really problematic. Now, to be fair, I think Disturbance, the actual Disturbance card, is an issue. Like, losing your masteries and not being able to pump your masteries up is so bad. Your masteries are quintessential to your playing. Alright, let's Get this guy packed away here. Yeah. But otherwise, he does play extremely similarly to his brethren. So, not too much trouble. Oh, right, I don't want this card in there. Yada yada yada. Da, 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 da. Oh, my bad, I hit delete. Did not mean to delete. Yes. Oh, stop it! Always drag from the side there, and it puts it pulls this stuff out, which I don't want to do. We don't have an ideal hand solution. I could add hand piles, but it's not a big deal. We'll deal with it. Alright, easy peasy monster. Nobody was seriously injured. I think the main thing with their gimmick is, so far, the level 0 one anyway, and the level 1's probably as close to similar. They don't really punish you for surrounding them, and when they have the 2 face activation cards, it's just so easy to play around with stun. Stun is actually a game changer to such a high degree. Now I do realize, as a solo player, I am advantaged because I can choose to set up things and I can fix misplays a little easier to do exactly what I want to do. But still. And the water terrain, while it does suck, when you set up your 2 supports and then your DPS is out of it, you can mitigate the problem with the water terrain. So let's put Zekath back. That's 2 nightmare monsters done. We have attained victory against Zekath and his brother. Let's earn rewards for a campaign. Hey, 3 scrap loots. We want blood. Yellow will get a scale. Red will get a Cobareo. Blue will get blood. Nice. That's exactly what we want. Right, you get some blood. Get some scales. So I can start crafting stuff, but like I said, for the level 0s, I will face them per the suggested rules. I do think we would get too strong if we use the equipments against the level 0s, but once we hit those level 1s, so we're gonna buy some stuff. Anyway, we get random loot because it's a darkness monster. That's the rule we're using for darkness monsters only. Oh right, hold up, I don't know who's getting random loot. So we have to roll each time. Yellow, blue, green. So we'll do yellow gets this metal. Oh yeah, can I let's get the dice set up where they are. Red fucking misses an element again. But there's no darkness element. Usually we get the one of the monster, but it's our first venom element. We have 2 metal elements. Maybe I can make some nice metal thing later. This is going to green. Green, who has scored an element in every single match so far. They have not missed a harvest. We have 3 plants. This is nice. Yellow needed a plant, so I'll probably create a thing in a moment. Yellow got a Tormoray. I am gonna make a thing. We're just gonna take these 2 plants. We're gonna craft a new Alamore, so in case of an emergency, they can heal themselves again. So that was yellow's. Red is going to get a Albalaca, Albalacia, blue Nelia. Okay. Very cool. With that, I think I'm wrapped up here. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be back with some more Primal. We're gonna go on to our 7th monster. We're on a winning streak at the moment. The level 0s, I'm getting into the flow of things. I think the level 0s won't be super problematic, but we'll see. There's still plenty of monsters to go through.